I'm very pleased that you are not headed and you are here now today and tomorrow, and we can discuss about an important subject of our sport. You can see it is said running dialogue. We are here to have a dialogue between federation, between the EAA, as well European Athletics, as well as organizers. When we speak like that, then it looks competition. But there are more. It's here said European Athletics, participation, mass participation events. So we are not just speaking about competition, we are speaking about events. Coming closer to that, whenever we are making a conference, we feel it is important. It is an important subject we want to touch. And that is one. I remember some years ago, I was in a plane, and from Switzerland, you know, World Health, what is the name? World Health, it's a name, I don't know exactly. But in Geneva, there is a body. World Health, exactly, that's the word. Thank you for your help. He was sitting beside me, and we discussed, and he said, the biggest problem we have on all these health questions we are looking at, you know, AIDS and other things, he said, that is the overweight of our population and what results out of it. That was his main fear. He went around on that problem. And we can, in the meantime, already see what that means. And that is exactly when we speak about mass participation, then we speak about integration. Integration those which are willing to fight against that problem we will have in the future. And we, with our sport, we really can contribute to that with the competition part, but there also are other fields. And I'm convinced by other discussion in the meantime that there is a request on our sport, because our sport can give a lot in that direction. It's not expensive to practice, it's easy because all children, they are starting after they grow around, they go up and they start running, they start moving. And that is the point why these guys from the World Health Organization, now I have it, they are so afraid, because we can see how our life has changed and how we are now touched by not enough activities, not enough practice. And we can contribute to that. And that is important for athletics in general, because we have values in our sport. We show our values by competition systems, but we can also serve the society by giving this value practice on an easy way, and that will certainly give an integration, and that is what we are looking. Integration of our values into the society, but also integrate to us, that they can recognize athletics is not just the Olympic Games, the World Championship and the European Championship. Athletics is more. And we in the past did not touch that element enough. And if we want in the future to be recognized, we have to take care on that part of our sport. Not only because to help of them is also important for us. And there are different reasons why we can have here a dialogue. First of all, of course, exchange of best practice, exchange of experience. And certainly we will have time here, and I urge you to give your contribution to that part. But secondly, we have to know that our sport, in a way, was too much in isolation. And that is one important part we can reach here, but also with other activities, that we can get this integration. And we need that, because if you are in the society nowadays, in this changing society, not recognized as an important part which contributes to that development and give also values, then you are not recognized. And that's important for our movement in the competition side, in the practice of competing, not on top level, but also when we want to offer all these values. And I think we have to, is an obligation we also have. And then, of course, when we have this integration reached, and as we have now in the change, there is one important element which are also coming up in Europe. You probably have heard about, and that's a longer time already in preparation. Now I speak about the Lisbon Treaty of the integration of sport. That means the sport gets a new dimension. EU integration means the subject sport is a main subject of EU. The EU links are on political level. From the political level, it goes to normally Olympic level. But all those are not practicing sport. They are in a way using the sport. We are practicing sport. But by these links which are now existing and will be developed, and even there will be means, financial means available to support the sport, we are not a part of. And because the sport is organized vertically and politics, international links are horizontally, we are in a way out of it. IOC has a better position than we as a sport. We can exclude probably, and that is a position from football. They have a link on political side. You know why? Because they are commercially so much integrated and they have this problem of the free market with the players. That's why they are direct partner to the political side. We are not. And as long as we are not seen outstanding out of the sport, because we are giving so much, and that can only be when we are all together to reach that level, only then we have that recognition, and we will be a part also of the political level. Otherwise, we risk that we are at the end just executors, and that is certainly not our wish to do so. And that's why we felt it is important to make a conference, it is important to exchange views, and it is important to work on the integration, and it is important to work together for a successful future. That's why, once again, I welcome you all to be here, and I thank you for what you will contribute these days, and especially also what you will get as motivation out of this seminar or conference here for the work which is in front of us in the future. Thank you and enjoy the times.